Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and welcome to a special episode of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode here on the YouTube channel. We're starting it off hot, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Rome. Yes.
The rules of the match are as follows.
Good to see you, Travis.
Superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting it off hot. You heard Mike Rome, Eliminator match here to start off the show. Gauntlet Eliminator. It'll be our #1 contender for the Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship, which we will crown tonight in our main events. To start off, making his debut, ladies and gentlemen, here on the YouTube channel is none other than Pat McCarthy. We created him on the live stream in TD Live, our call creation live stream, as part of the Pat McAfee Show pack. We used all of the people within that pack to create Pat McCarthy. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, one man will be the winner in this Gauntlet Eliminator match and will go on to face the winner of our main event of Travis, Bad Guy Roger, and Ben Ortiz when we crown the inaugural Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship tonight in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just on the tip of the iceberg. This is only the beginning of the match, and we're already starting it off hot, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like what you see, you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're on live, if you're watching after the fact, you're new, go ahead and subscribe. It's completely free, and oh man, JT Klein, ladies and gentlemen, making his debut as well. A force to be reckoned with. And man, oh man, does Pat McCarthy have it in form, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a bunch of debuts happening that'll be during this gauntlet match. And we're going to crown the #1 contender here tonight. But JT Klein is a specimen. Look at the body of this man, just the aura that oozes from his pores as he walks to the ring. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, not only do we have the Coastal Championship match, we have 2 other championship matches underway coming tonight as the form of the Continental Championship of Monster X and Nightmare Fanny. Monster X using his rematch clause. If you saw Nightmare Fanny beating Monster X last Universe Mode episode in the opening contest of the Go Home show. So every minute and a half, we'll see a new superstar emerge. But right now, it's McCarthy and Klein. And I'm going to go ahead and actually unpin this message that I have in live chat. It's already McCarthy taking it to JT Klein. Y'all go ahead, put down below who you think is going to win. And once we get to the final couple superstars, I'll put a poll up for you guys. And already our 3rd superstar coming out. Who will it be? Gilbert Page. Superstar Gilbert Page also making his debut. We created him also on the Cause live stream. And going after JT Klein with the Thez press is Gilbert Page. The superstar Gilbert Page, and a big elbow drop to the chest of JT Klein. JT going to the outside trying to catch a breather. Pat McCarthy. Oh, puts Gilbert Page face first, throat, I guess you could say, off the top rope. And another superstar is emerging, ladies and gentlemen. We have 10 men who are trying to make a name for themselves here on Clash of the Customs Universe Mode, and is Christian Townsend also making his debut here on the Universe mode. And Pat McCarthy lifting up JT Klein powerbomb position. It's Klein with the reversal, and Christian Townsend finally making his way inside of the ring. Irish whip from Pat McCarthy. Townsend able to reverse. Pat McCarthy able to reverse of his own. And it's Klein sending Gilbert Page down the middle of the ring. Page to the outside, and a Samoan drop sends Townsend down. Klein to the outside, same with McCarthy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a gauntlet eliminator match. Anything goes. You can use anything to your advantage. You have to be the last man standing, however, and pinfalls and submissions have to occur inside of the ring. And participant number 5 is Edward Young, and Gilbert Page is meeting him on the ramp. No. He was like, you smell stinky? Meet me in the ring. Let's go. And it's Edward Young. Christian Townsend also going back into the ring. Pat McCarthy bringing in JT Klein, and a kendo stick in McCarthy's hand. But it's JT Klein able to catch him. McCarthy with the reversal. Edward Young and Page working together. Taking down Townsend with a double suplex, and it's Young with the reversal to Page, and it's Ryan Danker. Ryan Danker making his debut here on the Universe mode as well. Klein with a jackhammer to McCarthy. McCarthy gets right back up, however, Klein with the reversal of his own and tossing him across the ring. McCarthy stunned and a cover from Klein. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from McCarthy. Danker in the ring. Young gave it an Irish whip. Danker into the corner, and it's Klein taking his attention over to Page, but Edward Young over to Klein, and a kendo stick in hand as Townsend trying to get back on Edward Young and Gilbert Page, but it was Page able to knock Townsend down, lifting it up again, and a flatliner. And it's JT Klein with a jackhammer, and Chandler Wright, another man making his debut. We have a ton of debuts here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Taking his time, though. And he sends his attention over to Edward Young and lifts him up. Let's see who the first elimination is going to be. A spear to Townsend from Klein into the ring. 1, 2. No! Townsend able to kick out at 2.5. And ladies and gentlemen, our 8th competitor and going into the ring. And Ryan Danker to the outside, trying to take a chair to Gilbert Page, and it's Page with the reversal. And number 8 is none other than Jay Black, ladies and gentlemen, who lost last Universe mode to Travis in our contenders match to see who would be in the main event tonight. And he's wanting to take it all. He's wanting to get back on top, ladies and gentlemen. The sour taste of his mouth from the loss to Travis. And let's see if he can win against 9 other superstars and be crowned the number 1 contender for the Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship. And it's McCarthy bringing Black out into the ring, taking his attention over to Danker to the outside. But there's 4 men on the outside, and those names are Young, Townsend, Chandler Wright, and Jay Black with the inverted DDT bringing Wright down. We have 8 men, not a single man eliminated yet, and it's Jay Black taking his attention over to Edward Young, putting him up against the ropes, and it's Danker, McCarthy, and Page still on the outside. Page taking his attention over to Klein, and Klein able to throw Page back into the outside of the arena. And it's Young taking a big knee from Jay Black, and Townsend tilt-a-whirl DDT brings Black down. Young rolling to the outside, catching a breather. Danker, Townsend trading blows into the ring, and it's Townsend back to Black, putting him into the corner, face first from the top turnbuckle. Black with the reversal to himself, and man, oh man, is it just absolute carnage. There's 8 superstars, most men, and it's a code breaker, 1 knee face breaker, to Jay Black, McCarthy, and Black able to kick out at 2. And it's Chandler Wright, Gilbert Page able to kick out at 1. And Young to Klein, Klein able to kick out. Man, this is looking like the Vengeance Day main event that we just saw earlier, ladies and gentlemen, with the amount of pinfall attempts going one after another. But it's Townsend, Young, Klein, 3 men in the ring. Klein started throwing Edward Young to the outside, looking for what seems to be a big drop kick, sending Young down. And Townsend all alone inside of the ring, going to the outside. 8 men into the outside, 7, with Jay Black going back into the ring to grab a kendo stick. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the only way to secure an elimination is by pinfall or submission inside of the ring. And it's McCarthy, Wright, each man taunting, trying to get some momentum on their side to see who will be eliminated first. We haven't seen an elimination yet in this match. And already Wright, steel chair in hand. It's McCarthy able to knock down Page, and it's Wright with that chair to the back of the head of McCarthy. It's Danker throwing both Klein and Young inside of the ring, and Klein takes his attention over to Young with a spear. That's a spear to Edward Young, and a cover from Klein. 1. Is this going to be the first elimination? No, Edward Young able to kick out at 2. But it's Townsend, McCarthy, and a chair in hand is Klein to the back of the neck of Edward Young. It's Jay Black and Gilbert Page. McCarthy throwing Jay Black right next to the announce table, who takes his attention over to Gilbert Page and throws him into the announce table. Chandler right at the back of the knee of Jay Black. Young trying to do what seems like maybe a signature, maybe a finisher to Klein. Klein able to catch him and tossing him across the ring, and a cover. 1, 2, no, 2.5. Young staying alive. Wow, I thought that was going to be the first elimination. McCarthy sending Page to the outside. Chandler right. Townsend lifting him up. And it looks like, but the referee's knocked down, ladies and gentlemen. The referee is knocked down on the backstabber from Edward Young to Chandler Wright. And it's McCarthy, Wright, and Townsend. All 3 men stunned in the ring, and Young and Klein working together on Christian Townsend. Page back in the ring. Ryan Danker on to the outside. The only man on the outside. We have 7 men inside the ring. Not an elimination yet, but Jay Black. And McCarthy, the first man to start this match, has been eliminated at the hands of Jay Black. Oh my gosh. Klein trying to eliminate Page. Page able to kick out, but it's Young. Oh my goodness. A roll up to Jay Black. Jay Black kicking out at 2. Steel steps in hand. Ryan Danker looks like he put him into the ring, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like that did not help him, as he just landed face first into the steel steps, but he picks up. Edward Young, the big ending. The big ending. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Danker has eliminated Chandler Wright. Oh my goodness, Gilbert Page. Oh, able to kick out. And up on the shoulders is Townsend, on the shoulders of Jay Black. And into the corner is Gilbert Page. And Jay Black with the cutter. The cutter out of nowhere to Chandler Wright. 1, 2, 3. And Wright is eliminated. And that's 2 eliminations for Jay Black. And it's Gilbert Page going after JT Klein, who answers with a reversal. And it's Black lifting up JT Klein. Oh my gosh, right on top of the steel steps. Right on top of the steel steps. Danker lifting up Black. Falcon Arrow sending Jay Black down. But Christian Townsend able to get into the ring. A big right strike to the side of the jaw of Ryan Danker. And a snapmare off the ropes. And on the outside, JT Klein taking down Gilbert Page. Oh my goodness. Danker lifting up Townsend. Big ending. That's got to do it. That's got to do it. And that's going to be elimination 2 for Ryan Danker. No! 2.5. Townsend kicking out. And our 9th participant is Ron Waltman, making his debut on Universe Mode. And onto the middle rope is Ryan Danker, looking like he was going after Christian Townsend, but Townsend has his attention over to Waltman. And it was Danker that missed the mark. But JT Klein, Jay Black look like they're going to be working together on Danker. And it's a shining wizard, enziguri if you will, to the back of the neck of Ryan Danker. And it's Jay Black with the cover to Danker. And that's going to do it. Baker was eliminated at the hands of Black with the tag team work from JT Klein and Jay Black. And it's JT Klein knocking off Christian Townsend, Gilbert Page, groggy up against the ropes, and it looks like Jay Black has his eyes set on JT Klein, but he goes over to Ron Waltman, who answers with a big knee to the face, and participant number 10 is Ben Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Hill, who was working out with Travis before the Premium Live event earlier today, ladies and gentlemen. The two men were working out, helping each other out today. We saw him on Tanner Davis Live during his debut, wanting to get the championship from his buddy Travis, but he knocked off Jay Black. And it looks like we may have a renewed rivalry here on Clash of the Custom, but it's Page, the Tilt-A-Whirl, knocking down JT Klein in a cover to Klein. 1, 2, no! JT Klein able to kick out, but sledgehammer in hand. Ben Hill acting like Oprah. You get a sledgehammer shot. You get a sledgehammer shot. Knocking down 3 men on the outside. And ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 participants remaining, and only 1 man will be crowned #1 contender for the winner of our main events, Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship. And a big elbow into the ring to the chest of Ben Hill. And JT Klein, who has started off this match with Pat McCarthy. McCarthy since eliminated at the hands of Ryan Danker, who was also eliminated from Jay Black. And it's a 2-man who stuns Ron Waltman. Christian Townsend with a big boot stunning Waltman, and Jay Black coming in answering with a cutter out of nowhere. But Christian Townsend, big right to the jaw of Jay Black. And he's looking for the crowd's approval. And it looks like he may not be getting any of it. But Ben Hill right now, ladies and gentlemen, is taking it to JT Klein and Gilbert Page. And a big spinning heel kick to the face of Klein. Klein able to kick out at 2. But it's Page knocking down Ben. It's 6 men still remain. And Ron Waltman and Jay Black are taking it to each other, while Ben Hill is stunned onto the outside of the ring. Black brings Waltman into the ring for the mayhem that's ensuing in the middle of the squared ropes right now. And it's Waltman. Oh my gosh, springboard. The old man can fly across body, knocking down Ben Hill. Gilbert Page trying to take it to Waltman. Waltman reverses. Page reverses. Answers with a drop kick, but Waltman able to scooch him out of the way. Page with the reversal again, and an Irish whip into the corner. Klein able to catch Page. Townsend up against the ropes. Jay Black as well. Jay Black up to the top. Oh my goodness. And no, my goodness, the big side slam from the top rope. A stunner from Ben Hill. And is this going to do it for Jay Black? Is Townsend going to do it? No, Townsend. Jay Black able to kick out. I got you, Travis. I'm going to write that down on the finisher list so I remember. But it's Ron Waltman tossing Ben Hill into the corner. Page is stunned. JT Klein with a cover. And that looks like it's going to do it for Page. Page is eliminated. Klein with an elimination. His first elimination of the match. And then there were 5 men remaining. JT Klein face first off the top rope. Ben Hill with the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Hill has eliminated Klein, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Hill with an elimination. Jay Black with 3 eliminations, the most eliminations of this match thus far. But it's Hill with a big sledgehammer to the gut of Jay Black. Not unfamiliar with these two. The two not unfamiliar with each other. Excuse me, Ben Hill, an acquaintance to Travis, and Jay Black obviously having his history with Travis. And it's Christian Townsend, Tilt-A-Whirl DDT on Ron Waltman. Jay Black trying to catch Christian Townsend, and Irish whipping him across the arena. But there was 4 men. It's Waltman, Black, Townsend, and Hill. I'm going to put the poll up, ladies and gentlemen, for the final men. And y'all can put down below who y'all believe is going to be the winner and the new #1 contender for the Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship, who we will crown the inaugural champion here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But it's Townsend who throws Ben Hill back into the ring. It's Black stunned onto the outside from the hands of Ron Waltman. And oh my goodness, Ben Hill tossing Townsend down onto the face first into the outside of the arena onto the mat. And a big spine buster. Spine buster to Townsend. And Jay Black is taking it to the old vet, Ron Waltman, into the ring. A big veteran on the indies is Ron Waltman. And he's not unfamiliar for a big challenge. But he's making his debut. He signed just a few months ago to Tanner Davis Wrestling. And is finally making his debut here. But the heel kick. The heel kick. The spinning heel kick to Jay Black. His heel. Is that going to do it? And Hill has eliminated Black. Ben Hill just eliminated Jay Black. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Waltman, big leg drop. Leg drop to Ben Hill. Cover from Waltman. Oh my goodness, the referee. There were 3 men remaining. Waltman. Oh my goodness, Hill able to kick out Townsend. Drop kick. Waltman. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the first match of the night. Can you believe this? And we are already starting it off hot. This is a 5-star true classic, ladies and gentlemen, and it's only going to get better and better and better here tonight. We've got 3 men. 3 men who've had an outstanding match thus far. Ben Hill coming in really, really hot in his debut. Townsend and Waltman doing the same. But only one can remain victorious. Only one can walk out as number 1 contender and face the inaugural champion, who we will crown in our main event next Universe Mode episode, which may be in 2K25, ladies and gentlemen. We may have to wait and see. But it's Waltman. Oh my goodness, fireman's carry position, putting Townsend face first on the top rope. Ben Hill with the knee to Waltman. And that's got to hurt the brittle bones of the old man. But Ben Hill, bat in hand, baseball bat in hand. Oh my goodness, striking twice, 3 times onto Ron Waltman, who's almost done, but it's Townsend who's back into the ring, sending Ben Hill to the outside, and Townsend is looking for more. The hunger in his eyes as he preys on Ron Waltman, and a huge side slam on top of the baseball bat. The side slam on top of the baseball bat. And Christian Townsend goes to the outside, onto the apron, to the top rope. He's looking for the finish. Can Townsend fly? Big senton to the chest of Waltman. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Waltman is eliminated. And Ben Hill, the big kick to Townsend. This is going to do it. Hill with the kick. He's going to do it. And Hill is your number 1 contender in his debut match, making a statement. Oh my goodness. Ben Hill, what a debut for the young rising star. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, that workout with Travis, with a decorated champion here in Tanner Davis Wrestling, must have worked out for the rising star. And Ben Hill will be challenging our inaugural Coastal champion. We'll crown in our main event. But ladies and gentlemen, up next is a one-on-one match. We saw last Universe Mode, it was Noah Broccoli one-on-one with Preston Morgan, wanting to get his frustrations out after losing the tag team championships against the Transcendents. And it was his younger brother, Andrew Broccoli, who made his debut and came to the aid of Noah Broccoli against Preston Morgan, and ultimately helping Broccoli, Noah, with the win. Preston Morgan, furious as he should be, is challenging Andrew Broccoli one-on-one. The Psycho Andrew Broccoli.
115 pounds. The Psycho Andrew Broccoli.
We're going to see in Andrew's first ever match. We will see if the mentor of his brother Noah Broccoli will help him. Noah Broccoli, obviously a multi-time champion here in Tanner Davis Wrestling. World champion, tag team champion. And we're going to see one-on-one. I'm going to put the poll up, actually. I'm going to start on the poll as Preston Morgan makes his way to the ring.
And his opponent from North Carolina, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Devil, Nightmare Morgan!
Preston Morgan not being too hot and is starting off. Hasn't won a singles match here on the Universe mode. His only win is when he tagged with NATO in tag team action to get a W. Haven't seen NATO in the last few weeks. Unfortunately, lost to Nightmare Fanny in the #1 contenders match for the champion then, Monster X's Continental Championship. And we have not seen him since. A fan favorite, really a fan favorite here on the Universe mode. But we're going to see Andrew Broccoli make his debut against Preston Morgan. One man is going to get his first singles win here on the Universe mode. Will it be Broccoli? Will it be Morgan? We will find out the answer to that question here in a few moments. The poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. We have our man to the left, Andrew Broccoli. The man to the right, Preston Morgan. Here goes the bell toll, and it's Broccoli already jumping, clothesline, knocking down Morgan, and he's already taken it. Morgan, I wouldn't say is extremely experienced. He has a few matches under his belt, and Broccoli with the sleeper hold locked in on Morgan already. Is this going to do it? Is Morgan going to tap just like that? No, Morgan able to break free. Oh my gosh. Broccoli trying to get in with another clothesline to Morgan. Morgan able to catch him though, and a big Hurricane Rana sends the debuting superstar down. Broccoli with a reversal. Able to get right back up, a strike, a kick, and ending with another right to Morgan. Trying to get that jumping clothesline, knocking Morgan off his feet once again. Morgan able to stay back up, however. Broccoli weighing 100 pounds, soaking wet. Not able to knock down Morgan. There's probably a good, 50 to 100 pound, 75 pound difference, weight difference here between the two men. Morgan's not the smallest guy. He's not the biggest guy either, but Broccoli is going to have a tough time. And it's Morgan. Fireman's carry, Andrew Broccoli. Face first from the top turnbuckle. And Morgan kicks to the chest to Andrew Broccoli. Andrew Broccoli with a right strike to the face, and an unprettier knocking Morgan down in a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Preston Morgan. And Andrew Broccoli wanting to show out for his brother Noah. He wants to impress his older brother, who has been a reoccurring talent for years here on the Tanner Davis Wrestling YouTube channel. And he's taken Preston Morgan and looking for that finish. And that looks like that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Broccoli with the win in his day. No! Preston Morgan able to kick out at 2.5. Rolling out to the ring is Broccoli. You can see the frustration setting in on his face. He thought that was it. I thought that was it. But Preston Morgan, I guess, being resilient in this match. He's wanting that first singles win. He has yet to see it. He's wanting that first singles win. But now he's got to go through Andrew Broccoli, who has arguably one of the most experienced mentors there is in Noah Broccoli. Oh my goodness. And tossing Andrew Broccoli over the head across the ring is Preston Morgan, like Andrew weighs 10 pounds. And a head crank to the neck of Broccoli. To the neck the broccoli stalk, whatever you want to call it. And it's Morgan taking off the turnbuckle pad. Andrew Broccoli into the corner, into the ribs of Broccoli is Preston Morgan, choking out the young man. And Morgan looking for that camel clutch. That submission move locked in. Is Andrew Broccoli going to tap? Is Andrew Broccoli going to tap? No. Andrew Broccoli able to reverse. And an Irish whip into the ropes. Andrew Broccoli, looking for that kitchen sink. It was Preston Morgan that was able to catch him. Irish whip to Broccoli, and Morgan, tilt-a-whirl side slam. Morgan's fired up, ladies and gentlemen. And we may see the turn, the tables have turned. What a change of events for Preston Morgan. Oh my goodness, Broccoli trying to jump over Morgan. Morgan able to catch him and slam him down. Oh my goodness, Morgan using that wrestling background of his to take over the smaller superstar. And Irish whip into the ropes as Andrew Morgan going down over. And it's Broccoli at the hands of Preston Morgan. A spear. That may do it. 1, 2, 3. And the experience just caught up. And it was Preston Morgan finally able to get his first singles win, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a match. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, next match, we have one-on-one action with two members of tag teams that are trying to make a statement here. They've had loss after loss. They can't seem to get any wins. They're going after each other to see who can get some momentum on their side and try to rise up in this stacked tag team division. It's Mark Natoli, one half of the Horned Hooligans versus Cannon Payne and his partner Jay Jin in his corner. One-on-one action coming your way.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Neil Smith, representing the Hooligans. From Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 341 pounds, Mark Natoli.
He may be born from Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen, but do not let that fool you. His Italian pride is on his side. And Mark Natoli will go one-on-one against Cannon Payne. And really Cannon Payne, who is a veteran, I would say here. He's not a decorated champion by any means, but he's been here for a good bit. He knows how the process works. He knows the formula here. He just can't get the wins.
From Prague, the Czech Republic, weighing in at 228 pounds, Cannon Payne.
Yes, the self-proclaimed Bad Axe, Cannon Payne. Like I said, for a guy that thinks he is a lot, he does not accomplish much. Now, Jay Jim was on a rise for a good bit. He started off the year defeating Dylan Flip Daddy in one-on-one action, tried to compete for that Continental Championship. We saw him in that ladder match for the Clash of the Customs Continental Championship. We ultimately know how that ended in the main event of Motor City Madness just a few months ago. Our first ever PLE, Monster X, who will be challenging Nightmare Fanny for his former championship. But right now, it's Mark Natoli, Cannon Payne, one-on-one action, and it starts right now. Oh my goodness, the spinning heel kick. Back heel kick to Natoli. Cannon Payne trying to knock off the bigger man just like that. And he goes in for the armbar. Natoli able to reach for the ropes. Good eye from the referee. We paid Brenda good money. And goodness gracious, the springboards. Cannonball, I guess you could say. Maybe senton, whatever you want to call it. A kick out at one from Natoli. And Cannon Payne, a running moonsault to Natoli. And the DDT knocks Natoli down. Natoli able to get right back up, however. Man knocked him down. But he's back up. Natoli needed a gut. And an Irish whip up into the ropes. Natoli. Oh, back body drop. Knocking Cannon Payne down. And Cannon Payne looking for that twist of fate. Natoli able to reverse. Catching Payne. And sweeping the leg from under the big man is Payne and a quick cover pinfall attempt. The referee not able to get there in time. Natoli kicking out before the referee even counts to one. And a big kick off the chest. That Payne able to catch himself with a backflip. But it's not enough for the big man who sends Payne down with a side slam. But Payne with the roll up to Natoli. Cover. Oh, kick out. Before one is Natoli once again. Oh my goodness, a big boot to Payne knocks him down. And Natoli is looking for that plunge down on a Payne cover. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Natoli knocking off Cannon Payne in seconds. Wow. Wow. What a win, and what a... That's got to be a rise. That's got to be a rise here in the rankings, ladies and gentlemen. That's just going to... with a win like that over someone who's been here as long as they have, like Cannon Payne, Natoli is in for it. You know, he could be going for some singles action. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to see our number one contender for the Clash of the Customs Tag Team Championships. The Razor Blades making their debut against the Decorated Kings, Eddie Punk and Youngblood and Froyo. And as all of these entrances come our way, it's a four-way tornado tag. Only one team can remain standing. I'm going to get this poll up.
The following is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 453 pounds.
Man, Ali and Chemo have been on a... They challenged in a triple threat tag team match for the Booty Busters Tag Team Championships. I believe it was at Motor City Madness. And they did not come away with the win. Yes, it was. It was the Kings versus the Horned Hooligans versus the Booty Busters for the Clash of the Customs Tag Team Championships. And the Kings did not go away with that. They went on just a short decline. And over the past few months, it's Ali and Chemo have been great tag team work together. I mean, I guess nothing beats the chemistry of two brothers. And they have been beating teams left and right. They won the Tanner Davis Live YouTube Livestream World Tag Team Championships just a few months ago, and they're looking for more gold. Our next team coming out, I believe, will be Eddie Punk and Youngblood. And if you're unfamiliar with these two guys, let me kind of give you a rundown of who these guys are and why they have been dominating the tag team division. Eddie Punk, the cousin by marriage to CM Punk, was a veteran. Oh, I'll let Mike Rome do his talking. Thank you, Mike Rome. I let you do your talking earlier? Okay, perfect. So Eddie Punk, a veteran on the indies, signed to Tanner Davis Wrestling. I believe it was, I can't remember, it may have been in November or something like that. He's been here for only a few months, and he recruited Youngblood after not being able to fare well in singles competition as his mentee, and Youngblood has been nothing short of spectacular. He has shown everyone that that he can be a future world champion one day. And with Eddie Punk's experience, he's grooming Youngblood to be the next big great. The next great here in professional wrestling. Even in Tanner Davis Wrestling. But our next team should be the Razor Blades making their debut. And that's exactly who it is. It's the Razor Blades, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mac Parker, Nick Shadow, I don't know, I guess Nick Shadow is calling for his shadow friend. I don't even know. The man lives in the shadows. Who even knows? Regardless, he's great in the ring. Obviously making his debut here on the Universe mode, so not a lot of eyes have seen him yet. But it's Nick Shadow, Mac Parker, making their debut. And our last team is Froyo, Mondo Bell, and Robert Johnson. Okay. So Froyo, Mondo Bell especially, has been on a rock. I mean, he's won some great matches, and Robert Johnson hasn't fared so well in singles competition. But they've recruited, they've befriended each other. They've beaten the Cut Brothers multiple times, which isn't saying much. The Cut Brothers are probably the worst tag team here on the Universe mode, if we're being quite honest. But they're going to see if they can become #1 contenders, and we're starting it just like that, ladies and gentlemen. The poll is up. We have 3 teams: the Kings, Eddie Punk and Youngblood, the Razor Blades, and Froyo. And oh my goodness, it's Mac Parker with a drop kick sending down Youngblood. Takes his attention over to Chemo, and it's Robert Johnson sending Nick Shadow to the outside. And Parker not liking what Johnson did to his partner. And it's Robert Johnson sending Parker down. Takes his attention over to Youngblood. Ali King looking at, oh, Mondo Bell with a twisting neckbreaker to Ali King. Middle of the ring, quick cover. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not an eliminator match. The first team to gain pinfall or submission inside of the ring will be crowned the winner and the #1 contender for the winner of the tag team titles. between the Transcendents and the Booty Busters here later tonight. Mondo Bell looking over Youngblood. Fireman's carry to Mondo Bell. And Robert Johnson with a German suplex. But Chemo coming in with a sling blade. And a big kick from Youngblood knocks down Johnson, able to go to the outside. Uh-oh, kendo stick in hand is Nick Shadow. And on to Mondo Bell. Mondo Bell going to the apron. Oh, and breaks it on the head of Chemo. And Eddie Punk. Oh, my goodness. Knee to the back of the neck of Nick Shadow. And Bell. Big knee to Punk. And oh, off the springboard. Not able to get all of it. Because it's Parker who took his attention over to Punk. And Punk fireman's carry. Powerbomb position. Sends Parker. Oh my goodness, to the outside. And a big clothesline. But it's Bell stunning Chemo. Uh-oh. Ali King able to roll into the ring. Oh my goodness. Chemo able to kick out. Ali King tries to knock down Mondo Bell. Nick Shadow. Drop kick missing the mark. Springboard drop kick also missing the mark to Mondo Bell. And it's Youngblood, Eddie Punk trying to work together on Robert Johnson. But Youngblood takes his attention over to Ali. Oh my goodness. Eddie Punk with a flame to the face of Robert Johnson. And a DDT to Chemo, center of the ring. Shadow. Reversal from Punk. And Youngblood knocking down Mac Parker. Stunner. Stunner from Ali King. And Eddie Punk not liking what Ali did to his teammate. And he lifts up. Oh, the jumping DDT. Inverted DDT. And Chemo able to break it up at the count of 2. Robert Johnson jumping clothesline, knocking Chemo down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Submission locked in. Submission locked in onto Eddie Punk. Youngblood trying to get around and break it up, but Punk able to get out of the hold. And there's 7 men inside of the ring. Shadow only man onto the outside, one half of the Razor Blades, who are making their debut. All 8 men inside of the ring, and it's Punk. Oh my goodness, big elbow to the head of Mondo Bell. Ali trying to cover on the Youngblood. Parker trying to get a cover, pinfall attempt on a Chemo. Both pinfall attempts being broken up, and it's Punk with a side slam on the Shadow. Ali breaking it up. Mondo Bell stunned into the corner. And a big knee rocks RJ, Robert Johnson. He goes to the outside, but powerbomb to Shadow. Eddie Punk knocking Shadow back first in the middle of the ring. And on the middle rope, middle turnbuckle, big leg drop. Mondo Bell groggy. Chemo King, sledgehammer in hand, knocking down RJ. Pinfall attempt from Eddie Punk. But on to the outside is Youngblood with Mac Parker. Mac Parker back first onto the barricade. And it's Eddie Punk who's wanting to help out his teammate onto the outside. It's Bell, Chemo, the only 2 men inside of the ring. This is where it gets close, too close for comfort. But it's RJ, Froyo. Both men have the advantage. There's only 1 man of the Kings, 1 man of Eddie Punk and Youngblood, and 1 man of the Razor Blades. Froyo's the only team inside, and I will hold that thought as now almost all men are inside of the ring. And Youngblood lifts up Mac Parker. Big boot knocks down Eddie Punk. A cover from Bell, and a cover from Youngblood, and it's Ali King able to break up the pinfall attempt. Punk able to kick out at 2, and a boom! Face first the bell ringer. The bell ringer to Ali King, and off the top rope, it looked like it was a 450 from Shadow on the King. And it's Punk. Knocks down RJ, and Shadow able to break it up. And a pinfall attempt from Parker on the Chemo. Youngblood able to break up that pinfall attempt. Looks like a crossroads from Youngblood. And he's looking for a big knee. Maybe a sweet chin music, a super kick from the court. That's exactly what it is. Big super kick from Youngblood onto Nick Shadow, and it's Bell knocking off on Eddie Punk. And Mac Parker able to break up the pinfall attempt. DDT to Ali King is Mac Parker trying to roll to the outside. Ali trying to catch a breather. knocking off Nick's shadow as Youngblood, sledgehammer in hand. RJ, Robert Johnson makes his way inside of the ring. Youngblood answers with a big sledgehammer to the gut, and it's Eddie Punk and Youngblood standing tall into the ring as Robert Johnson stands down. Ali King going to the outside. It's Youngblood, Robert Johnson, gut, sledgehammer to the gut, knocks off Robert Johnson, but what is Robert Johnson doing? Youngblood trying to go after him. Robert Johnson able to use some mind tricks, mind games, and Chemo catches him with a big kick. He goes, those mind games aren't from me. A big enziguri to the jaw of Youngblood off the springboard. Youngblood getting right back up though. Uh-oh, trying to take it to Ali. Chemo, cover. Robert Johnson, the Kings are your new #1 contenders, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot going on. I will tell you what, we may not ever have a 4-way tornado tag ever again because that was a whole lot going on. I will tell you what. But the Kings have now secured a #1 contender spot and are now, I guess we'll challenge the winner of our Transcendence Booty Busters tag team title match later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But up next is another one-on-one contest. I believe we may see a debut. We're about to see. It'll be Rage Monkey versus Jason Cut, one half of the Cut brothers. Jason Cut faring a little bit better than his brother has. Excuse me. Jason Cut able to get a win of his own. Jay Cut also getting a win, but Jason Cut has far less losses than his brother. So I'm gonna get this poll up as the Cut brothers make their way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jake from Osaka, Japan. Weighing in at 335 pounds, Jason!
And coming out next is Rage Monkey.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 269 pounds.
I don't know if he's befriended Francis Matthews or what, but Francis Matthews seems to be maybe a mastermind trying to take a monster, if you will, like Rage Monkey, to the top. And this Rage Monkey coming out, making his way to the ring with Francis Matthews, who's making his debut here as, I guess, the manager of Rage Monkey. Not sure how this, I guess, acquaintance was started, but it seems Francis Matthews is wanting to use Rage Monkey to his benefit, to do his dirty work and his bidding for him. That's the only thing I can come up with at this time. But we're having one-on-one action. That'll be Jason Cut versus Rage Monkey here shortly. Looks like Rage Monkey's happy to be back. We haven't seen him since his rivalry with Nightmare Fanny ended in a loss to Nightmare Fanny in their Extreme Rules match just a few episodes ago. And the poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. Rage Monkey with a big jumping DDT to Jason Cut. And an Irish whip into the corner. Sending Cut into the corner. And a big boot to the knee. Like I said, Rage Monkey has had some good matches here. I don't know if he has a win yet. Yes, he does have one win. I'm not sure who that is to. He may have won against Nightmare Fanny. I'm not entirely too sure when Rage Monkey got that win. But I guess we'll just see. I'm trying to look now to see when did Rage Monkey win, but I can't actually see because he's lost to Nightmare Fanny 2 times in a row, I believe. No, you know what it was? He beat Nightmare Fanny. I believe it was by countout. Is when he won his match against Nightmare Fanny. But it's Jason Cutt now taking it to Rage Monkey here in our 5th match on the card. And an Irish whip sending Rage Monkey into the corner is Jason Cutt, and he's bringing him back in. All that strength of Jason Cutt and knocking Rage Monkey down into the mat, ending it with a pinfall attempt. Rage Monkey able to kick out. Going to the outside is Rage Monkey going back into the ring, trying to get a strike on the Cutt. Jason Cutt able to reverse, and the DDT knocks Rage Monkey down. Jason Cutt, what does he have in store for Rage Monkey? Oh, into the back of the knee. Let me remind you, Rage Monkey last year, WWE2K24 Universe Mode, was a challenger for the Clash of Customs World Heavyweight Championship. And our first, I believe it was our first ever episode, but it was Gary Dean that ended up winning in that match. It was Rage Monkey C. Dave and Gary Dean, I believe, that ended up winning that. And Gary Dean went on to have a huge rivalry with Mike McCarthy, the GOAT, Mike McCarthy. And when 2K24 came around, they both announced their in-ring retirement. So that faced the Clash of the Customs World Heavyweight Championship to be vacated. And at the beginning of this year, we had Nightmare Fanny versus the Chairman versus Groovy Cat in a triple threat match to see who would be that world, who would take that vacated world championship. And it was Groovy Cat. And he's held the world championship all this time, has yet to lose. He's lost 1 match to Benjamin Ortiz, which was a non-title match. And we may see Groovy Cat. I'm not sure. Groovy Cat has not shown up to the arena. I don't believe he's booked. We may see him later tonight. I am not sure. But right now we have one-on-one action between Jason Cutt and Rage Monkey. 2 men trying to make a name for themselves. Each man only having 1 win. Rage Monkey obviously having a win against a current champion here on the Universe Mode. And a big knee to the outside onto the throat of Rage Monkey, and a big jumping DDT brings Rage Monkey down. It's been the Jason Cutt show this whole time, just about. And he's looking for a side slam. Rage Monkey able to catch Jason Cutt across the bridge of the nose with a knee. But Jason Cutt able to catch Rage Monkey again. Rage Monkey able to get out of harm's way and falling into the back of the left knee, sending Cutt down. Referee looked like for a count of 5, maybe 6, yes. And finally both men into the ring as Rage Monkey takes the turnbuckle pad off. And that left corner, that lower left corner, into the gut is Rage Monkey. And ending it with stomps to the abdomen. And he may be looking for the finish. Oh my goodness, is he looking for that axe kick? Yes, he is, to the back of the neck. Cover. 1, 2. No, 2.5. Jason Cutt staying alive. Rage Monkey, Irish whip back into the ropes. Rage Monkey going back down. And he lifts up Jason Cutt. Uh-oh. Military press. Sending Jason Cutt. And he may be looking for the chick kick. Boom! Across the jaw to Jason Cutt. Is that going to do it? No. The referee is distracted, trying to put the turnbuckle pad back on when Rage Monkey took it off. Jason Cutt still stunned. This may still do it, though. And that is going to do it. Rage Monkey secures the win over Jason Cutt with the help and mentorship of Francis Matthews. I'm not sure what we're going to see here from Rage Monkey. But, what a win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our first championship match of the evening. It is the Continental Championship Monster X is renewing his rematch clause versus the current champion Nightmare Fanny, who defeated him in the opening contest last episode. We're going to have one-on-one. No holds barred. Anything goes. Classic Tanner Davis Wrestling Championship rules. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside of the ring. No championship advantage.
No holds barred match. And is for the classic of Continental Championship.
Making his way to the ring is a man who defeated 7 other superstars in our first Premium Live event. We were live from Detroit, Michigan, Clash of the Customs Motor City Madness. It was Monster X defeating 7 other men in a ladder match to be crowned not the first ever Clash of the Customs Continental Champion. Because as we know, last year's Clash of the Customs Continental Champion, the inaugural one, was Fallon Brantley. We transitioned to WWE2K24, and Fallon Brantley never showed up, forcing to vacate the title, creating a new title, and it was Monster X who won the ladder match in the main event. It put a bad taste in the mouths of the competitors in that match, such as Travis. And Travis, he promised himself that championship gold would be in his future after that big loss in that 8-man ladder match. He went on to have a huge rivalry versus Jay Black, defeating Jay Black in a contenders match last episode. And a Falls Count Anywhere match, I might add. And Travis will be in our main event tonight against Bad Guy Roger and Benjamin Ortiz, both men who also qualified. And we will see who will be crowned the inaugural Clash of the Customs Coastal Champion. But here is our champion here, Nightmare Fanny, as he makes his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we are more than halfway through our second Premium Live event of the year of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. If you like what you see, you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I try to live stream as much as I can as a full-time college student with 2 part-time jobs, but I promise you that content is just as good as you will like. And it's WWE content, so if you're a wrestling fan, you like what you see, please consider subscribing. If you have yet to like the live stream, go ahead. I'm going to let Mike Rome introduce the competitors, and we're going to get right into it.
And his opponent, from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 242 pounds, the classic of Continental Champion, Nightmare Fanny.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the only championship match you will see tonight. We have the tag team titles match that will be coming here shortly between the Transcendents and the Booty Busters. And in our main event, it will be Travis, Bad Guy Roger, and Benjamin Ortiz in a triple threat match to see who will become the inaugural Clash of the Customs Coastal Champion. The referee rising up that Continental Championship. It's Monster X versus Nightmare Fanny. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, to ensure your rematch clause, you have to successfully defend your title 1 time. Nightmare Fanny won the championship last episode. If he successfully defends this title tonight against Monster X, he will be able to have rematch clause But if Monster X wins, Nightmare Fanny may not challenge ever again for that championship. Or with the reversal to Fanny, a big knee to the gut and a twisting neck breaker, sending Nightmare Fanny down as Monster X and a quick cover and the champion with a kick out at 1. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, let me just reiterate, this is classic Tanner Davis Wrestling Championship rules. It is no hold bars, anything goes, there's no disqualification, there's no countouts, no rope breaks. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside of the squared ring. And going under the ring is Nightmare Fanny with a steel chair in hand, but Monster X able to catch him. And Nightmare Fanny, Irish whip, Monster X into the steel steps. And onto the outside, Monster X was looking to inflict some more damage, but it's Nightmare Fanny with the reversal, able to get elbows to the gut to escape the hold, and a DDT brings the challenger down. Monster X trying to go in with a flying forearm. Nightmare Fanny able to catch him, bring him right back down. And Nightmare Fanny trying to bring Monster X back into the ring, it looks like, but Monster X with a reversal and send him back into the corner. And a big forearm to the side of the jaw of Nightmare Fanny. And the champion able to reverse. And Nightmare Fanny, oh my gosh, looking for the signature. Face planting, Monster X onto the outside. That's all fine and dandy. Which we'll see Mr. Dandy Man later tonight. But you got a win by pinfall or submission inside of the ring. Nightmare Fanny trying to grab a table under the ring. He throws it. I guess he just wasn't wanting to use it. And Monster X trying to throw Nightmare Fanny into the steel stairs. It didn't look like it ended in his favor. But he sends Nightmare Fanny into the ring. And Nightmare Fanny looking for the crossroads cover. This may do it. We may see a retention right here. No. Kick out at 2 from the former champion. Kick to the head. Another kick to the back of the head. And Nightmare Fanny to the top rope. Big elbow missing the mark. Monster X able to roll out of harm's way. Nightmare Fanny with a reversal. An Irish whip up into the ropes. And a hip toss. Cartwheel, drop kick to the side of the head of Monster X, and Nightmare Fanny maybe looking for a big boot, another big boot to the chest of Monster X, and a cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. Monster X still staying alive. Nightmare Fanny frustrated. The crossroads didn't knock off Monster X. That barrage of moves didn't knock off Monster X. Now maybe a steel chair can knock off the former champion, but Monster X able to reverse as he lifts up Nightmare Fanny. Fireman carry position, and off the top rope lands chest first. Monster X, oh my goodness, just kicks to the midsection and a forearm to the side of the jaw. Each man trading blows, however. Chops after strikes. More chops to the chest of Monster X. Monster X. Reversal. Fanny. Who's going to come out on top? Monster X wanting more. Fanny able to answer with a big right. Monster X with the right of his own. Fanny answering again. Fanny with the reversal. Another reversal from X. A chop to the chest of Nightmare Fanny. Who's going to stand tall? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Both men going at it. Oh my goodness. No man standing tall. But Nightmare Fanny able to catch Monster X with the crossroads. That's got to do it. Cover. 1, 2. No. 2.5. Monster X staying alive. Oh my goodness. 2 crossroads. And Monster X still not able. Oh my gosh. X with a spear. Monster X with a spear. Cover. 1, 2. No. 2.5. Fanny able to kick out. Oh my goodness gracious. A spear out of nowhere, and Monster X steel chair in hand. Oh, to the back of Fanny. And once again, seeing Fanny maybe going to Suplex City. No! A stunner. Knocks down the champion. The champion's stunned. Are we going to see Monster X win the championship back from Nightmare Fanny? Uh-oh. Oh, and stealing Nightmare Fanny's move. Crossroads on top of the steel chair. That's got to do it. We've got a new champion. No. Nightmare Fanny 2.5 kicking out. Oh, my goodness. Monster X, top rope. The big man is wanting to fly. Oh, my goodness. Big drop kick missing the mark. Nightmare Fanny. Strike to the forehead. Picking up that steel chair. Using it once on the challenger. Monster X almost stunned. Nightmare Fanny trying to go back to the ground game. Monster X with the reversal. Elbow to the midsection. Monster X picking up the champion. Face first. Going to the top turnbuckle is Nightmare Fanny. And Monster X going to the outside. Maybe trying to grab a new weapon to use to his advantage. Oh, it's a shovel. Shovel in hand, ladies and gentlemen, is Monster X, but it's a snapmare from Nightmare Fanny and a knee to the face. Uh-oh. Nightmare Fanny's gearing it up. Is a third crossroads. Is that going to be the straw that broke the monster's back? No! Monster X able to reverse. A big flying forearm knocks Nightmare Fanny down. And shovel in hand to the back of Nightmare Fanny. Cover from X. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Clash of the Customs Continental Champion. Wow. Wow.
Classic of Continental Champion, the Monster X.
Wow. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Monster X is a two-time Clash of the Customs Continental Champion. And rightfully so. After a fantastic championship match, this may have been match of the night. But ladies and gentlemen, up next is our number one contender for Monster X's Clash of the Customs Continental Championship. It's Dylan Flip Daddy versus Wrestling Beast one-on-one to see who will challenge Monster X for that Continental Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mississippi, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dylan Clark. And his opponent from the internet, weighing in at 188 pounds, the Beast.
Wrestling Beast, I can't say he's had a terrible run. Ended up losing to Benjamin Ortiz last episode in a submission match that would have granted this Wrestling Beast the main event tonight. But Wrestling Beast, with his rise as of late in his win streak, is challenging Dylan Flip Daddy in one-on-one to see who will challenge Monster X for the Clash of the Customs Continental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, number one contenders match is Dylan Flip Daddy Clark Wrestling Beast. The poll is going up right now. Y'all go ahead and vote. Number one contender for Monster X, the new champion who we just saw win against Nightmare Fanny. And it's, oh my goodness, a big clothesline knocking down Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. Wrestling Beast Irish Whip. Flip Daddy onto the apron. Flip Daddy with a reversal. And up on the top rope is Dylan. Oh my goodness, big elbow knocks down Wrestling Beast and a quick cover. Kick out at one. A drop kick trying to bring Wrestling Beast down. Wrestling Beast not able to knock off, but it's Dylan Flip Daddy with a reversal. A forearm to the gut and a Hurricane Rana. But Beast able to catch Dylan Flip Daddy. A knee knocks off the veteran. Dylan Flip Daddy into the corner with a reversal. And maybe, oh, looking for a sunset flip. Knocks off Wrestling Beast. And to the outside is Dylan Flip Daddy. Suicide. Oh my goodness, DDT. Oh my goodness. And a big knee to the side of the jaw of Wrestling Beast. And he may be looking for the stomp early on. And that's exactly what he's got. The stomp. Knocking Wrestling Beast. That's got to be a concussion or maybe even two. And he's telling the crowd, Wrestling Beast, everybody to stick it where the sun don't shine. Dylan Flip Daddy Clark, top rope. Oh, big body splash, missing the mark, and Wrestling Beast coming in with a falling clothesline. Irish whip and a spear. Spear knocks off Dylan. Cover. 1, 2. Dylan Flip Daddy able to kick out at 2. Wrestling Beast. Reversal from Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. Reversal from Wrestling Beast. And he's looking for a crossroads. That's exactly what he's got. Crossroads to Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. He's stunned. Cover. Kick out at 2 from Flip Daddy. Wrestling Beast. Lifting up Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. And a big elbow. Especially, but Dylan Flip Daddy's got that mask. He probably helped him. Looking for the wheelbarrow. I believe DDT. But catching Wrestling Beast with a drop kick and a cover. Kick out at 2 from Wrestling Beast. Irish whip. Big Superman punch knocks down Wrestling Beast. Cover. Kick out at 2 from Wrestling Beast. Dang, Dylan Flip Daddy Clark is pulling out every single move. But we all know when he's ready for that rock bottom, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. And he's taking Wrestling Beast around the world. It's Dylan Flip Daddy Clark off the top rope and an arm drag from the top rope sends Wrestling Beast down. And Wrestling Beast able to catch Dylan Flip Daddy. Cover. 1. Cheeky roll up. Oh, kick out at 2. Dylan Flip Daddy Clark able to get out. Uh-oh. Tilt-a-whirl. DDT. Dylan Flip Daddy's down. Wrestling Beast. Momentum shift maybe? No. Dylan Flip Daddy catching Wrestling Beast. And face first goes Wrestling Beast off the top rope. Cover. 1, 2. kick out at 2 from Wrestling Beast. Dang, with as many pinfall attempts as Flip Daddy's had. Uh-oh. Looked like he was going for the rock bottom. Wrestling Beast able to catch. Crossroads. Boom. Cover. Dylan Flip Daddy stunned. The finish. And Dylan Flip Daddy kicking out at 2. Wow. Picking up Dylan Flip Daddy's Wrestling Beast again. Irish whip into the ropes. Wrestling Beast may be looking for that spear. Uh-oh. And that's exactly what he's done. The spear to Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. Wrestling Beast could be looking for that third crossroads to end it. And we could see a new no. Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. Uh-oh. Wheelbarrow DDT. And he may be going for the top rope. No. Springboard. Oh my goodness. Oh yes it is. It's time for the rock bottom. Uh-oh, Wrestling Beast gets caught. Dylan Flip Daddy Clark. Old-fashioned Flip Daddy. And no, Wrestling Beast able to kick out at 2.5. Can you believe that? Wow. The rock bottom from Dylan Flip Daddy Clark, and Wrestling Beast still able to kick out. But he may be looking for that sweet chin. Use it. He may be leveling up. And that's got to do it to the jaw of Wrestling Beast. But Dylan Flip Daddy's down. Trying to crawl to the cover. Is Dylan Flip Daddy going to get there? This is Championship Dreams, Flip Daddy. Cover 1, 2, 3. Dylan Flip Daddy is your winner and will be challenging Monster X, a former tag team partner, for the Clash of the Customs Continental Championship. Man, what a match. Wow. Finisher after finisher, move after move. This was a finisher fest. Dylan Flip Daddy comes out with the win. And ladies and gentlemen, up next is our tag team title match. Former Clash of the Customs World Tag Team Champions, the first ever Clash of the Customs Tag Team Champions, held it all the way from WWE2K24, our inaugural Universe Mode year, held it until the Transcendence defeated them months ago. But the Booty Busters are finally using their rematch clause. I believe it was the episode before last, if I'm being quite honest. That's when it was, in the main event. Excuse me. And now we have the Transcendence, your current tag team champions, who defeated the dominant Booty Busters. And that's Jake Saturn and Trendy. These two transcended, pun intended, they transcended the ranks of the tag team division, the stacked tag team division, rewarding themselves. I believe they defeated the Kings. I'm not entirely too sure if I can remember. It may have been Cannon Payne and Jay Jin. It could have been anybody. Number one contenders for the Clash of the Customs Tag Team Championships. It was Jay Jin and Cannon Payne. Yes, I corrected myself. For the number one contenders for those tag team championships. Defeated the two, went on to face the Booty Busters 2 episodes ago, and in our main event was crowned the new Clash of the Customs Tag Team Champions. Now, you gotta secure a win as a champion to have your rematch clause.
The classic of Continental World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 440 pounds. And their opponents.
The Booty Busters, and here are the champions, the Transcendents. Jake Saturn, Trendy, your current champions. Noah Broccoli, Mr. Dandy Man. We've got a tag team title match set, one for the ages. Finally, these two teams square off once again. The Booty Busters this time as the challengers. The Transcendents as your champions. It is a old-fashioned tag team wrestling matchup. And it looks like Jake Saturn and Mr. Dandy Man will be our two men to start off this match. An Irish whip starts off. Jake Saturn starts off with the Irish whip to Mr. Dandy Man. And a kick to the left knee, sending Mr. Dandy Man straight down face first onto the mat. And a tag to Trendy. Oh, and a big knee to the face of Mr. Dandy Man. And an Irish whip into the corner. Trendy, big, elbow, forearm to the jaw of Mr. Dandy Man, knocking him down. Mr. Dandy Man's not a small dude, and he knocked him down like it was nothing. But Trendy picks up Mr. Dandy Man. Dandy Man sending Trendy into the corner, and he's taunting after the blow to the head of Jake Saturn. And it's Mr. Dandy Man trying to bring the momentum back on their side. See if the Booty Busters can regain their championship gold that they have longed for. But it's Saturn back into the corner with Mr. Dandy Man. And oh gosh, that looked like that was close to the nether region, Saturn. I know it's the Booty Busters, but still, you gotta win, you gotta fight fair to win fair. And back into the corner is Mr. Dandy Man. Saturn. Oh, Dandy Man able to reverse the kick of Saturn. Oh, Dandy Man into the corner. And a reversal. Saturn with the reversal. Stuns Dandy Man. And back into the corner. Saturn is loving this corner action. But Mr. Dandy Man still not able to tag in the fresh Noah Broccoli. And a cover. Noah Broccoli getting into the ring, breaking up the pinfall attempt. If Mr. Dandy Man cannot get a tag in, this could be it for the Booty Busters. It's pretty much been all the Transcendents, Jake Saturn and Trendy, thus far. Oh no, Mr. Dandy Man pleading for Jake Saturn not to attack anymore, and he sends Saturn into his corner, the Booty Busters corner. We may be looking for a tag. Oh my goodness, Dandy Man biting the head of Jake Saturn, and he tags in Noah Broccoli. Noah Broccoli finally getting some minutes into this matchup. Tag team titles on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Poll is up in live chat. If you're watching, have yet to vote. Noah Broccoli sending Jake Saturn to the outside, and he tags in Mr. Dandy Man already. Noah Broccoli is wanting Mr. Dandy Man to take all the blows, all the brunt, do all the brunt work. Just dragging the face of Jake Saturn, ending it with the elbow to the shoulders is Dandy Man, and he looked like he's got a figure four, leg lock, locked in. It's Jake Saturn. Uh-oh, he reverses the hold. and both men letting go to save themselves. Saturn Irish whip Danny Man back into the corner. And Saturn the leg, attacking the leg once again. And oh my goodness! Looking for what seemed to be a golden ratio. Is Saturn, Danny Man able to get out of the way, and a pile driver. A pile driver to Saturn, no. And the hot tag to Trendy. Saturn able to get the hot tag to Trendy. Trendy, now your legal man, Mr. Danny Man. Reversal from Trendy. Looking like he was trying to get a double axe handle. And looking like it was going to bring him, Mr. Danny Man, back to his own corner as Trendy. It looked like he was trying to get him face first onto the top turnbuckle. And now the double axe handle, the back of the shoulder, the upper back. And Trendy able to get right back up, sends Mr. Danny Man back up into the ropes and tags in Jake Saturn. Dang, Trendy and Noah Broccoli not wanting to do much in this match. And now Jake Saturn taking it to Mr. Dandy Man. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh no! Looked like Saturn was trying to take a tag. Was trying to get a tag. Maybe look for that tag team finisher. But it was Dandy Man with the reversal. But Saturn able to stun Dandy Man, put him up against the ropes, and tag in his tag team partner Trendy, who's a lot fresher. And a big boot sends Danny Man to the outside. Goodness gracious! Trendy taking his attention over to Noah Broccoli. A strike to Noah Broccoli. Another strike, trying to knock Noah Broccoli off the apron. Broccoli. Reversal to Trendy. And a side Russian leg sweep, bringing Trendy down. Mr. Danny Man back into the ring. Uh-oh. Springboard, forearm to Mr. Danny Man is Trendy. And really, the Booty Busters are looking like they're going to be busted. I mean, I don't even know, man. They're looking weak. This is not the same Booty Busters that we have seen in years past. And Mr. Danny Man finally able to catch Trendy. A strike to the forehead knocks Trendy down, and that gives Danny Man just enough time to tag in Noah Broccoli fresh in the corner. And Broccoli sends Trendy down. Face first onto the mat. And now he tags in Danny Man. And Mr. Danny Man, boot to the chest. Trying to choke out Trendy. Trendy trying to get some fresh air. Crawling to the middle of the ring. And Dandy Man looking for that rear ending. Trendy able to escape. A big knee to the back. Tags in Jake Saturn. Dandy Man looking for that hot tag on a Noah Broccoli. It's exactly what he gets. And it's Broccoli. It's Saturn. Both your legal man. Broccoli looking for that DDT. That kneeling DDT. Oh my goodness. And it's Saturn with the roll up. Saturn with the roll up. Cover. One. Kick out at one from Broccoli. Broccoli with the roll up of his own. Broccoli roll up. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2 from Jake Saturn. Noah Broccoli sending Saturn into the corner. We could be seeing a tag team finish here, ladies and gentlemen. No. We're just going to see some double team action for the Booty Busters. Double hip toss. And Saturn rolling to the outside. And a knee to the chest of Saturn. Excuse me, a boot to the chest of Saturn. Referee starting the 10 count. Mr. Danny Man already bringing Saturn back into the ring. Count of 2. And DDT position. The lock from Danny Man. Saturn able to escape the hold. And a big headbutt brings Danny Man down. And a cover from Saturn. 1, 2. No! Kick out at 2.5. That was close. Saturn cannot believe it, how close it was, and that Danny Man was able to kick out after all the blows from Saturn, the strikes. An Irish whipping Danny Man into the corner. Trendy tagging the tag team partner Trendy. And it's Saturn holding Danny Man. Trendy from the top rope. Oh, onto the back of the left knee. The hamstring. Man, you pull a hamstring, mess up your hamstring, that whole leg is done for. And I'm sure Dandy Man, oh, it's Trendy using the rear view on Dandy Man. Cover. Noah Broccoli able to get into the ring and break it up. Man, oh man. We've never seen someone pull out the rear view and use it against the Dandy Man. But Dandy Man in the corner, reversal to Trendy. Oh, a hot shot sends Saturn to the outside. And Dandy Man looking to add inflict some pain onto Trendy. Now that Jake Saturn is out of the way. But it's Trendy with the reversal and a big pup kick. Knocks Mr. Dandy Man down. Kick to the lower back is Trendy. Dandy Man rolling to the outside. Trendy looking out at Noah Broccoli. But now goes back onto the outside to Mr. Dandy Man. I believe that was a tope con hilo from Trendy to the outside. And the referee already starting at the count of 5. Trendy rolls into the ring. And he's fired up. There's no way that they're going to win via count out. Trendy trying to take it to Noah Broccoli. Oh my goodness, 10 beats to the chest. Count of 8. Mr. Dandy Man is getting back in. Count of 9. Mr. Dandy Man able to get back into the ring and save as he looks on. His tag team partner stunned. Onto the outside apron. Trendy with the reversal. Dandy Man with the reversal. Dandy Man. Uh-oh. Hurt lock. It's the hurt lock. Locked in. And Trendy able to reverse. Answering with the stunner. Looking for that South of Heavens choke slam on Dandy Man. That's got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And still. Yes. Trendy. Ending it. The Booty Busters. Transcendence able to retain here tonight. And man, knocked the Booty Busters off the power rankings. Wow. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Trendy and Jake Saturn retain their championship. They ensure rematch clause that they'll be able to use if they ever lose those tag team titles. But ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh. Looks like we have Groovy Cat and Mohit King going one-on-one. I guess Groovy Cat has decided to come to the arena tonight. He wasn't scheduled at all. He decided to come out to the arena. But at backstage, Mohit looks like he was able to get Groovy Cat before he made his way out to the ring. Maybe Groovy Cat had some words to say to the crowd or whatnot. But Mohit King trying to take it to Groovy Cat. Maybe a little sour after losing to Groovy Cat in that World Championship title match last episode. Mohit worked so hard, he defeated 3 other men in a fatal 4-way match. 3 other huge competitors in that fatal 4-way match. It was Dylan Flip Daddy, Noah Broccoli, and Jay Black in that #1 contenders match. We saw Dylan Flip Daddy today defeat Wrestling Beast to gain the #1 contenders for that Continental Championship, Monster X's Continental Championship. We defeated the champion, Nightmare Fanny, earlier today. Noah Broccoli just losing with his tag team partner, Mr. Dandy Man. Those tag team titles that they once held. And obviously Jay Black having a huge 3 eliminations in our opening contest, that 10-man gauntlet eliminator. But it did not fare well for him as Ben Heel was able to come out at number 10, eliminate 3 men, and will be crowned, and will be #1 contender for whoever we crown here tonight in our main event of Travis, Bad Guy Roger, and Benjamin Ortiz, which will be just after this, ladies and gentlemen. But it's all Groovy Cat, the world champ, taking it to Mohit King. And looking for a leg drop. Mohit King able to get out of the way. And Groovy Cat with the reversal. Man, Mohit stunned. It's been all Groovy Cat. It's not even been close. Mohit King was once undefeated here. Had multi wins under his belt. But catching Groovy Cat with a stunner is Mo Heat. Mo Heat catching Groovy Cat with a stunner. And kendo stick in hand. Kendo stick, Groovy Cat rolling out of harm's way. Uh-oh. The low blow. The low blow. Oh my goodness. No. The hairballs. And Mo Heat sizing up Groovy Cat for a stunner once again. Looks like they're making their way out to the parking garage. Groovy Cat with a trash can in hand and throwing it on top of the champion. Groovy Cat with the reversal. Let's see if he can come away from the attack from the former World Championship challenger. But it's Mo Heat with the reversal of his own. And Mo Heat, what does he have in store for the world champ? A chop to the chest, a big kick to the midsection, and kicks to the head. Oh my goodness. The Groovy Cat with the reversal. And he's going all around. Oh my goodness. The Hurricane Rana. And Groovy Cat looks like he may be trying to grab that baseball bat. It's exactly what he does. Baseball bat. Wanting to use it against Mo Heat King. Back of the neck. Oh my goodness. And to the face of Mo Heat King. Once again using that baseball bat. And it just isn't stopping. Groovy Cat angry. Letting his frustrations known. Letting it out after being blindsided, attacked by Mo Heat King on his way to the arena. And Mo Heat King throwing Groovy Cat, making their way, I guess, to the parking garage. But it's Mo Heat trying to get some mercy from the world champ. But Groovy Cat able to reverse the Irish whip attempt. Mo Heat Irish whips Groovy Cat back towards the garage. What does Groovy Cat have in store? Another Irish whip. Going back and forth are these two men. And Groovy Cat may be looking for that death metal driver. Death metal driver onto the concrete. Oh my goodness, Mo Heat King is stunned. And it's not good news for Mo Heat King. As we saw his brothers, Chemo and Ali, win the #1 contenders tag 4-way earlier tonight. And chair in hand, using it against Mo Heat. And a big DDT, face first on the concrete, is the champion. And a big leg drop sends Mo Heat down. And a forearm. Oh my goodness, the strike with the chains on the forearm. Mo Heat King's got it. He's gonna be knocked out. I mean, there's just no way around it. We're looking for that Hurricane Rana once again to Mo Heat King. Baseball bat once again is Groovy Cat. And Mo Heat's done for. He's done for. He's done. He's tired out. He's got no more left in him. Maybe he does. Forearm. Excuse me. Clothesline. Knocking down the world champ. Irish whip from Mo Heat King. And picking up the champion. Dropping him on his back. Upper back, neck. But it's the champion with the reversal to Mo Heat King. And the world champ may be looking for that death metal driver once again to end it. And show why he is the world champ. Blindsided or not, the world champion. That's why Groovy Cat is our Clash of the Customs World Heavyweight Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Classic of Continental Cruiserweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Seoul, South Korea, weighing in at 320 pounds, Bad Guy Roger.
Get ready for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Bad Guy Roger, after destroying Freight Train Malenko. I mean, it wasn't even close. Freight Train Malenko didn't even get one win over Bad Guy Roger versus their quote-unquote rivalry. It was Bad Guy Roger winning over and over and over again, destroying Freight Train Malenko. And Freight Train has been nowhere to be found since that last man standing win from Bad Guy Roger. And it was that qualifying match that sent Bad Guy Roger into our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen, along with this man, Benjamin Ortiz, who has his sights set back onto the top.
Weighing in at 242 pounds, Benjamin Ortiz.
Earlier this year, Benjamin Ortiz challenged Groovy Cat for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was before that he believed he was getting that World Heavyweight Championship, but Groovy Cat never brought the title in for the match. And Benjamin Ortiz defeated Groovy Cat in that match, in the non-title match, and went on for Motor City Madness live from Detroit, Michigan, our last premium live event, ladies and gentlemen, in the steel cage match that opened up our show. It was Benjamin Ortiz that lost to the champion. But right now he's got his sights set on gold once again in the form of the Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship. We're going to crown an inaugural champion. Ryan, thank you for being here. It's good to see you. We're in our main event of our premium live event, and as the last challenger,
Weighing in at 224 pounds, the Demon, Travis R.
it's Travis making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, defeated Jay Black. And what a rivalry that was. Falls Count Anywhere match last episode to secure his spot in the main event. We're going to crown a new champion here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Travis, Benjamin Ortiz, and Bad Guy Roger. Ryan, unfortunately, this will be the last match of the live stream. This is our main event. After that, we're going to call it a night. Because I did live stream a watch party for the NXT Vengeance Day earlier, and then got on for two more hours to get this done. And so maybe, Ryan, it depends if I have the time. Most likely not. But here's our Clash of the Customs Coastal Championship. A beautiful title. I'm going to put the poll up. There's that championship in grasp, in hand. With the referee, we've got Bad Guy Roger, Benjamin Ortiz, and Travis. The poll is up in the live chat. Y'all go ahead and vote. Bad Guy Roger, what a beast he's been these last few episodes. Benjamin Ortiz, obviously, the former World Championship challenger. Didn't come away with the win. And then Travis, just a decorated multi-time world champion on Tanner Davis Live, trying to bring that success over to the Universe mode, Clash of the Customs. And Travis already going. The quick pinfall attempt on the Benjamin Ortiz, and his Bad Guy Roger breaking up the pinfall. Bad Guy Roger, gut wrench, slam, to Travis looking again for the gut wrench. Oh my goodness. Sending. Sure, Ryan, we'll see. We will see if we can do that. But bad guy Roger off the rope sends Benjamin Ortiz down. And a big forearm smash to Travis. From Travis, excuse me. But not able to knock down bad guy Roger. Bad guy Roger answers with a big backbreaker to Travis. Benjamin Ortiz, baseball bat in hand. Remember, triple threat, no disqualification. Anything goes. No man has one advantage. The only way to win is by being the first man to secure a pinfall or submission inside of the ring. Baseball bat, Benjamin Ortiz trying to get that baseball bat for usage, but not able to do anything. Travis able to catch him, Irish whip him across the arena. Ryan, at first, I didn't think much of it. I didn't think too highly of Jey Uso winning the Rumble. But if the story's right, I cannot complain. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're building the story up around Jey Uso. And we will see that. We'll have a WrestleMania 41 Premium Live Event Predictions video on the channel. You can wait and see with that closer to April. But we're here. We're in Charleston, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. The people, the wonderful people of South Carolina have been great to us this evening. We've had great matches. Our main event, triple threat, to see who will be our first ever Clash of the Customs Coastal Champion. And right now, Benjamin Ortiz seems to be the man that's using his brain to outsmart the competition. But bad guy Roger has got the brawn. He's got it all. He's been on a rampant as of late, and he's wanting to become champion. But if Travis and Ortiz can work together to knock down the bad guy, the big bad guy, maybe we won't see bad guy Roger as the winner. But Travis, suplex position, knocking down, I believe it, brainbuster to Benjamin Ortiz. Travis, Irish whip, bad guy Roger onto the ropes. Bad guy Roger not wanting to do much running. Doesn't look like he runs too much. The fireman's carry is Travis. Face first goes Benjamin Ortiz on the top turnbuckle. And bad guy Roger was just waiting for prey onto Travis. And just knocking him down. Travis forcefully going to the outside of the ring to get away from bad guy Roger. Benjamin Ortiz into the corner. Bad guy Roger with a reversal. Big elbow knocks Ortiz down. Travis back into the ring. Suplex to bad guy Roger. Snap suplex. And bad guy Roger coming in with another ferocious clothesline to Ortiz. Travis with a big DDT to bad guy Roger. And Benjamin Ortiz looking like he was going for a flatline or Uranagi, something of that sort. Travis able to reverse, and he lifts him up for the 19-16 cover. One, bad guy Roger able to get back into the ring and break it up. Fireman's carry. Oh my goodness. Face first onto the knees. Bad guy Roger. And he's sizing up Benjamin Ortiz. We can see a new champion here, ladies and gentlemen. Here he goes. Submission hold locked in. Travis able to get right back up and break it up. Chops to the chest as Travis strikes. Knocking down bad guy Roger. All Travis has wanted is gold here on Universe Mode in the form of anything, and it's exactly what he's got. The sneaky pinfall attempt after knocking down bad guy Roger. And ladies and gentlemen, Travis is your new Clash of the Customs Coastal Champion. The only thing is that he has to face his buddy, Ben Heel, and that next match. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the live stream. We've got, we're going to look at the news, see everything. Let's go back. We'll go back and view all the matches that we had tonight. Just to reiterate, we had a 10-man gauntlet, multi-debuts. We had about 8 men debut here tonight, with Pat McCarthy being one of them, but it was Ben Hill who came out at number 10 to secure the win and become the new number 1 contender for that Coastal Championship. We just saw in our main event Travis win. Andrew Broccoli in his debut match against Preston Morgan, after Broccoli helped his brother Noah defeat Preston Morgan just last episode. It was Morgan that came away with the win. Mark Natoli able to defeat Cannon Payne in one-on-one action. And for our number 1 contenders for the Clash of the Customs World Tag Team Championships, it was the King brothers, Ali King and Chemo King, able to come away with the huge win over some decorated tag teams, and will go on to face the winner of our tag team match, which we will see shortly. Rage Monkey defeating Jason Cutt in one-on-one action. Francis Matthews debuting as the new mentor to Rage Monkey. Mastermind Monster X winning his championship match against Nightmare Fanny for the Clash of the Customs Continental Championship. Dylan Flip Daddy Clark defeating Wrestling Beast in our number 1 contenders match for the Clash of the Customs Continental Championship. And Mr. Dandyman Noah Broccoli, the Booty Busters, in their rematch clause match versus the Transcendents, Jake Saturn and Trendy, losing and going back to the bottom of the power rankings within the tag team divisions. And before the evening even started, our premium live event, the world champion Groovy Cat, Clash of the Customs World Heavyweight Champion Groovy Cat, was nowhere to be found. That is because when he made his way to the arena, ladies and gentlemen, he was caught by Mo Heat King, who tried to brawl backstage in the parking lot, the parking garage. Groovy Cat, however, showed why he was the world champion and defended himself in what was an hellacious attack. And bad guy Roger Benjamin Ortiz, Travis, our triple threat main event to crown the first ever Clash of the Customs Coastal Champion. It was Travis that came away with the win. Let's go ahead and look at this news. Christian Townsend suffered a minor injury during that 10-man gauntlet eliminator match. Still cleared to compete. He'll be aggravated. Monster X winning that Clash of the Customs Continental Championship, and Travis able to win that Clash of the Customs, become the inaugural Clash of the Customs Coastal Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for tonight's show. Thank y'all, everyone who was here. Travis, I see you, Chase. I'm not going to respond to that comment, however. And I guess we'll see y'all on the next stream. I've streamed a good bit tonight, and I think I'm gonna go sleep through it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for being here. I'll try to get more live streams out. It's just hard. I'm just really busy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you have a safe, fantastic, amazing rest of your night, your day, your evening. As always, my name is Tanner Davis, and I'll see you soon, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.